All right, guys, this is number 8 on the homework from tonight. It says lines Q and F intersect at points Z in plane U. So what do we know? Let's go ahead and circle our key information. So we know we have a lines Q and we also have a line F, and they intersect. Y'all know what that means from Algebra 1 at point Z in plane U. So that's all our key information. All right, so remember last year at the end of the year, I told you there's a couple different ways that we can identify or label lines. Either you're going to use their two endpoints, or you can just say line Q or line F or line Z or line blah blah, and they just have one letter. In this case, this one says line Q. So let's go ahead. So if I was going to draw something like that, it would just be line Q, like that, right? Or if I was going to draw line F, it would be just like that. Okay, so line Q and line F, right? And they intersect at point Z. So these two lines need to intersect. So I need to draw that a little different, don't I? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to redraw these lines a little bit different. Let's draw our first line. That's line, and that's line Q. I bet somebody is making fun of my line Q right now. And then we're going to draw another line, line F. Well, how can I make this line intersect another line? Well, let's draw a perpendicular line, right? And that is line F. See that? Now, what does it say? They intersect. That means where they cross each other. Remember, whenever we're doing parabolas, wherever they intersect the x-axis, that's where the factors are. Well, they intersect right there. And what is that point? It says at point Z. So we're going to label that at point Z. See that? All right, now, and all of that they just gave us was in plane U. So I need to take this whole thing and draw a great big old plane, and I probably should have done that first, but you guys get the idea. Think of it as a sheet of paper. Again, it's just a two-dimensional flat surface, okay? So think of it as a sheet of paper. That's the easiest way. And I'm going to label that down here on the bottom right as plane U. All right, I hope that made sense. Again, line Q, that's that line. And line F, that's that line, the up and down line. They intersect, they cross at point Z, and all of that is on plane U. Miss you guys. Hope this is helping.